about you? Okay, let's go back to the sharecropper. Let's go back to the sharecropper. Okay. Sharecropper starts working. Grab them at 12 years old. Starts putting them out there in the field. Working for the man every night and day. Gets to age 62. Master decides, you're too old now. You're really not useful. You can't bring in the amount of harvest and crops that you used to. So I'm not going to release you from any duties here, doing anything here. Sharecropper is released from the duties, but sharecropper looks around and doesn't see anything that resembles him. Nothing that he's established for himself. Doesn't see anything. Because all he's done is built for somebody else. So what about you?
Pastor, I recall one morning I got out of work and I went to IGA to get some breakfast. And I ran into Kenny, the manager back there in the meat department. And he and I got to talking and conversating. And then he said, Ron, I done spent 40 years here helping build IGA, meat and keep it, and being manager and whatever face to the job. He said, but it's now time for me to retire. And I ain't got nothing to show for it. That's exactly what you're speaking about.
Mm-hmm.
You, what about you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you done business and made money for him or whatever the case may be. Now it's all on you. What about you?
Mm-hmm. What about your kids? What kind of legacy are you leaving for your kids? Because, see, one of the things that we don't realize about life is designed to be musical chairs. But we will sit in a chair and will not move. What's wrong with gaining the knowledge that you need to gain from a place and then using that knowledge to build your brand? What's wrong with that? Jesus gave clear indication that that's how it's supposed to be. He said, greater works than these shall you do. So he was like, take everything that you see me doing and put it into use for yourself, but don't do exactly what I'm doing. Be greater than who I am. Do more than what I do. So, are you the person that has the meal in the bank? Or are you the person that's steady making deposits? Because if you're the person that has the meal in the bank, then you've tapped out. You've literally sat there and restricted yourself on what it is that you can do, what you have the ability to be able to do. It's so many, opportunities out here for things to be done now. They got it set up where you can literally sit at home and make money. They call it work from home jobs. COVID made everything so remote, it's crazy. Everybody is letting folks sit in their living room or sit in a little nook that they done created in their house. And last year, businesses were so desperate to have folk that they would say this. Listen, most of the time when you do a remote job, they want you quiet. They don't want dogs barking in the background. They don't want anything. They want it quiet. But last year, there were some companies that I called and they had a disclaimer saying, due to the fact that our employees are having to work at home, you may hear noise in the background because we got to get this done. We've got to get this done. So it's so many opportunities on so many different things. And now that's still talking about doing something for somebody else. But in the midst of that, what are you doing for you? What about you? What about you? Who can honestly say that is among us now that you are at a place at your life where you are now that you can say, I'm telling you, I got me locked up. I'm good. I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do in life. I'm who I wanted to be in life. Anybody can say that. And I don't mean no offense in what I just asked neither. So don't take it offensively. Because if you can, we're going to glean from you. We're going to glean from you.
I can't say that because just yesterday, I was sitting in a room. We had a Christmas party, and I was sitting in there, and I just looked around in the room, and I was like, "Golly, I would have never been in a place like this." I said, "But God had opened a door for me to sit amongst these people, and all I can think about is, okay, what I do now? It's got to be something more. It's got to be something else I can do." So I know I haven't made it to that place.
The place that I'm talking about is the place in you. What is it about you? You know, we do a lot of things for career purposes. But what about you? How much of your vision are you working on? What are you doing about the thing that you want to do in life? You know, we do a lot of things out of performance. They're paying you to perform a duty. But what is it about you? What about your life? What is it that you want to do? What about the dreams and aspirations that you had about you? What is it that you want to do? I'm telling y'all, I kid you not. I promise on God, I got about 3-4 more businesses inside my womb. No doubt. No doubt. And even the stuff that is going on, I still ain't made it to me. I still haven't made it to me. But there's 3 to 4 more that are inside of my womb that I see that could be prosperous for me. So let me take y'all into behind the scenes in the business world a little bit that I do know. It's not as hard as what you think. Now, it's some dedication to it, but it's not as hard as what you think. There is some commitment and some dedication to it. But because it was not explained to us nor taught to us and held back from us, we are not aware of the ability that we have to do it. We were always taught to work for them. Work for them. Work for them. Work for them. And that's okay till you get to where you need to be. Because that is a means of called sustaining. It is a means of sustaining. You will use that to get to where it is that you need to be. So the wise thing to do, if I could do my life over again, I promise y'all, you would be looking dead at a multi-billionaire right now. If I could do it over again with the wisdom that I've obtained now, the things that I've seen, no, completely all over again. Because we were taught work for them. Them, meaning I'm not just saying white people. I mean them, whoever it is, the Arabs, they hire us and all too. We were all trained to work for them. And because it's work for them, they did not show you the behind the scenes of how how they actually obtained the business, how exactly they were able to do what it was that they were doing. I just need you to stay blind. So you will constantly work for me and throw into this bucket called Social Security, so that in the event that you ever become disabled, you can get this money out of this bucket, which ain't going to amount to a hill of beans. That's going to always still keep you in a place of poverty, because we only going to give you a little bit out of the bucket. And then the people that are having to put in the bucket are going to get sick of giving you out of the bucket and start trying to fight up in Congress to stop you from getting anything out of the bucket. When you're literally only getting what you put in the bucket. But they don't want to give it to you now. So this is the whole fight of what's going on. But what have you as the Bible says, what treasures have you laid up for yourself? I'm telling y'all, I'm speaking from a place of conviction in my own heart and trying to change some things within myself, to get some stuff together within myself, because there's still a chance. There is oxygen in my lungs. There is activity of my limbs. There is a cognitive mind. So I got to make sure that I change these things. Now, if I was just completely really disabled and couldn't do anything, that's different. I get that. I understand, not knocking anything of any of that context. But me, myself, I fight. I'm telling you, I fight. I told God the other day I had to take the words back. I said, man, listen, I can't be blind. I can't. You might was gonna let me die. And that's what I said. And I'm not, because I got too much to do. I can't, when I couldn't see the other day, I like, look, man, this the deal with me and you right here with this. Because I can't. I got too much I got to do. I need to see. I got too many places to go. It's too much. It's too much. I cannot die. I can't die right now. I can't be sick right now. I can't. It's too much that's got to be done. It's too much. I've literally now seen the ability that I have, and I'm after it. So I can't do it. I can't. I can't. I won't. No. I've opened myself up to a whole different realm. I'm on a whole different level in my reading of stuff. I can't. You can't tell me I can't have it. These people done told me. These people, even if I got to give them some money to get in their class, for them to teach me the principles and how to do it, and they diligently will do that, then I see that there is something that I can do. I don't have to sit here and be in this type of mind frame. I don't have to sit here and be broke. I don't have to sit here and not have a fulfillment or be able to go where I want to go, to do what it is that I want to do. I don't have to do that. No. I don't have to. But see, you don't have that kind of mentality until you get to a place where you know you don't have to. As long as you think that you have to, you will. You will be subject to everything that this world puts upon you until you allow yourself to expand and to know better. Until you allow yourself to develop and to go after better. You will always be a victim of what this world says to you. Always. Always. I say no. I see it from another place now. No. I'm not accepting it. No. I'm not accepting it. I'm not accepting it. No. It's from a whole different place now. No. I got the servant. I'm going to be the servant. I'm going to show up for every one of the meetings that I'm supposed to host. You can believe that. I'm here this morning. I showed up, after having been cut with surgery, all that, I still showed up. I even talked to people the other day and couldn't see. I showed up. I'm going to show up, my servant. But there is another element to life as well, as to where there is an achievement or an accomplishment that I have got to have, and that you should desire to have for yourself. God help me this morning. You should desire to have for yourself. God help me. I'm going to show you, God help me this morning. Listen, I'm going to show y'all exactly how you know when you haven't made it there. Is there anything about y'all life? Tell the truth. You lie to God. Ananias and Sapphira. It's on you. Is there anything in your life that you look at and you would desire to see, to change, or to see yourself in a better place than where you are?
Yes, ma'am.
See my point? Is Rhoda the only one? Well, Rhoda, me and you getting it. You desire to see yourself in a better place. Because you know that this just ain't it. It could be the place you're living in when you look at it and say, you know what, I'd rather be in a better place than